Howdy y'all, this is Ethan Bonreal, back at it again with more coming out on top, and y'all are in luck. We have 2 brand new Brofinder dates to check out. So, I'm going to go ahead and show off one of them to you today, or part of it, because it's actually kind of a long date. And you might be wondering, why is there only one new profile here? You see Theo's face on Brofinder. The reason for that is that the second date is actually a mystery date, and in order to initiate it, you have to play with yourself. So, I'm going to go ahead and jump into this, but I'm going to be really 100% real with y'all. This is a really wild-ass date from start to finish. Like, you don't understand. It just keeps escalating from every weird thing that happens until it just plateaus, and then somehow you end up having sex. And you're going to see what I mean as I go through this. So, let's go ahead and get into this. Excited by the prospect of having the apartment to yourself for the next few hours, you stare at your hand and smile. I don't know if I ever told you this, right hand, but I love you. Your sweet embrace never fails. Whenever I need to be touched, you know just what to do. Your silky, unworkmanlike skin delights and dazzles the soft flesh of my penis, and I want you to know that I appreciate that. You know when to grip soft and when to grip hard. You know when to tickle the frenulum, there we go, and when to squeeze the top of the shaft. It's taken years of rigorous training, but you've obtained Grandmaster rank in penis manipulation. Keep up the good work, buddy. Are you ready? 'Cause you look ready. Alright, let's do this, bae. Oh yeah. Oh god. So y'all might be wondering right now. Y'all might be putting some things together in your head. Y'all are probably wondering if we're about to fuck that fish. Y'all are probably wondering, are we going to be feeling on them fish lips? Because it's inappropriately zooming in on them. And y'all might be wondering if we're going to destroy that pussy and have this fish floating at the top of its tank. And the answer to that is 100% kinda. So y'all going to see how this is going to work out. And it's just weird. ... Slurpee, please. Okay. Deep breath, eyes closed. Now where was I? A ship full of lusty pirates who want to split and butter my sweet potatoes. That's not a peg leg you're holding, Captain. Oh my god, he's staring at us. It's so intense. I feel a little bit uncomfortable. I've never been looked at like that. Okay, this obviously isn't working. I need to relax. Heading to your desk, you open the drawer and pull out a giant bag of weed. That'll about do it. The words "Best Bud for Best Bud" are scrawled across the bag in barely legible penmanship. Ian gave you this stuff last Christmas. Grabbing a pipe from his room, you return to your quarters and spark up. Though you've rarely partaken in the pleasure of the herb, you concede cannabis does have its salutary pleasures. Hopefully this will take the edge off. Hey Slurpee, you know what's weird? When you were staring at me, pleasuring myself, I was thinking, damn, that's rude, man. How about a little privacy? But then, here's the thing. I remembered you can't close your little fishy eyes. So, like, who really was the rude one? You swimming in your bowl, all innocent-like and minding your own business? Or me, exposing and fondling myself in front of you? It's like, I had this expectation that you should be able to do a certain thing, but it was all in my head. Sometimes our perspective is like our perception, you know? Our perspective is our perception. I should write that one down. Okay, Slurpee, now stop if you heard this one before, but 2 fish are in a tank. One of them turns to the other and says, "I'll drive, you man the guns." I don't feel like laughing, so you can imagine a very hearty laughter here. Increase the laughter volume for your listening pleasure. I appreciate you, Slurpee. You just kind of swim around in your bowl, demanding nothing from me but food and a little attention. Sometimes I feel like I don't even deserve you. Sometimes I feel like I totally take you for granted. Sure, you're a fish, but that doesn't mean that you have to live out the rest of your life in a bowl. We should totally go backpacking through Europe, stroll the corridors of the Taj Mahal, climb Machu Picchu. I want you to experience life, little guy. I want to help you cross off the things on your bucket list. What is it you want to do, Slurpee? Tell me, whatever it is. I won't judge. I don't care how crazy or abstract or ridiculous. Like, you don't see much action in there, do you? 'Cause that's the kind of guy I want to be, Slurpee. The guy who helps his little buddy out. So you can hear those last few words echoing out through your mind, increasing in intensity, because we're about to help this fish bro out. Tell me what you want to do, Slurpee. Tell me. And then you get a good close-up of that eye. He is looking at us like we are some really delicious fish flakes. Good lord. Oh my god, that smile we have on our face. This is a little bit sinister. An undetermined amount of time later, you wake up with a pounding headache. You don't know how long you've been unconscious. All you can remember is smoking the last of the bowl during your heart-to-heart with Slurpee. Slurpee? Shivering, you realize you're naked in the middle of your bedroom. Your clothes are mysteriously absent, and you can't recall removing them. That's really weird. What the fuck is going on? Slurpee appears to be missing from his tank. So, if y'all can hear this music, I'm gonna help y'all enhance your experience here. I want y'all to imagine that the Predator drums are playing during this, as I am reading the dialogue, and that will enhance your pleasure about 25%. That's just a guesstimation here. But anyway, maybe he jumped out of his tank? You check the floor. Nothing. You get on your knees, checking under the bed and dresser. You flip over your pillows and you look under the blankets. Slurpee? Where the hell did he go? Maybe you took my advice and decided to travel the world. Y'all ever have a moment where you think of something that's like a pile of bullshit and then you realize that don't make no sort of sense? Well, that's what's about to happen here. But the thing is, what is about to happen equally does not make any fucking sense. So then you feel it. A vibration. Deep, deep within your body. The fuck? Something wiggles. Something moves. And the ticklish movement seems to be coming from deep within your ass. No. It wiggles again. No. And again. No, what the fuck? Slurpee? Slurpee? I don't feel like yelling, so y'all can imagine I'll yell there. You stumble around your room, clawing between your ass cheeks, trying to free Slurpee. To your horror, it seems he's wedged too far up your anus, beyond the desperate reach of your fingertips. I really hope our character washes his goddamn hands while this is going on, because that's really gross that we are reaching in our asshole to pull out that fish. Should I get the vacuum? Oh my god, what am I thinking? I could dislodge my rectum, and it might kill Slurpee. It would be really funny if we did grab this vacuum and we literally sucked our anus out of our body. But we're not gonna worry about prolapse right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all the down low on this. The first two options will give you a game over where you never reach the person or the people you are going on this date with. However, if you call 911, which we're going to do, we are going to meet two very attractive gentlemen. Orland 911, please state your full name, address, and then your emergency. You give her your phone number, address, and the nature of your emergency. Look, I'm in a bad situation here. What is your emergency, sir? I need help with a fish. Hold on one moment. I'll connect you with animal control. Look. Oh man, we look annoyed. This isn't a job for animal control. Why not? Because it's inside my ass. Boy, you said, what now? The fish is inside your what? The fish is stuck inside of my ass. Man, this lady probably does not get paid enough to hear about how someone got their fish in their boogie hole. Are you gonna help me out or not? I'll send over a special unit, sir. A special unit? A special unit that can handle the unique emergencies like this. In fact, we have a team equipped with cutters, spreaders, and rams. With what, and who now? Hydraulic tools. Normally used to pry open cars and accidents. I can't see why it couldn't be used in your situation, sir. And while it's very funny to imagine that we are about to get eaten out by the jaws of life, we are going to pass out, and we are launched immediately into our date. Darkness. You drift in and out of consciousness. You're aware of a tugging feeling, as if someone is lifting you into space, then setting you on a surface. A long, blaring siren pierces your ears. You don't know how much time has passed, but you feel your body rocking back and forth. Has it been minutes? Or hours? Days or weeks? You open your eyes. Slurpee, is that you? Oh my god. You're so... testosterone-full. You groan. Hey, you're up. You're gonna be okay, fella. Groggy and disoriented, you struggle to comprehend why you're lying on a gurney in the back of an ambulance. Your name's Mark, right? You nod, then wince as a dull pain throbs through your skull. I'm Hugh. We're taking you to the hospital. You just relax. Man, I was really hoping that Slurpee was, secretly, a human this entire time, and the only thing he needed to do to, unlock his true form was shove himself up a gay boy's asshole. But this is equally good, because you're about to replace something with Slurpee in our butts, and I bet you can figure out what it is. But it is going to be a bit of a journey. So we're going to go on a bit further, but this date is kind of long, so I am going to cut the video pretty soon here. Anyway. Hey Jesse, how we doing on time? Not good. Construction's got the main road backed up. We need a plan B. Okay, but no sidewalk driving. Boss said if we hit one more pedestrian, we're fired. Fine, I'll cut over to Dead Man's Way and take the dirt road back into the city. The one that goes over Miller's Lake? But the bridge is out. Hugh, unlike you, I stayed awake in physics class. At least some of the time. We gotta go at least 90 and then we'll clear it. Well, if you say so. Let's just hope nobody dies this time. Woo! Okay. Jesse means dies as in, dies of embarrassment. Not as in we crash the ambulance all the time and have a long history of patients dying on our watch. Hugh grabs your upper arm with a... Y'all might be wondering in your head, how is he going to pronounce this? There are a lot of letters in it and he has dyslexia. And the answer is, I'm not going to. As he measures your blood pressure, you take a moment to realize you're naked. Where are my clothes? Then you feel it. A small quiver. In the most surprising of places. You gasp, your throat struggling to form a single word as the memories come flooding back. Slurpee. Huh? What's that, fella? Speak up. Slurpee. You flail your arms in a panic. Okay, take it easy, or I'm gonna have to strap you in. What in Satan's sack is going on back there? Fella's trying to tell us something. Slurpee. Slurpee? Hey Jesse, you know a Slurpee? Isn't that the name of one of them hurricanes, or... Wait, I think that's the fish. The one the dispatch told us about. Jesse, I'm gonna need you back here. He's going into shock. You feel the ambulance lurch to a stop. Your pulse races, sweat beads on your forehead. Now don't you go and have a heart attack too, fella. You ain't seeing double. I'm his twin brother. He needs treatment stat, Jesse. And then it looks like we got ourselves a DIY situation. That is not very reassuring, holy shit. No, Jesse, you know the boss said no more winging it. We gotta let the doctors do their job. Do you want to see this man die, Hugh? Because I want to save lives, if that's alright with you. My methods might be unconventional, and sure, one might say they're missing a seal of approval from the medical establishment. But one thing I do know is how to get a job done. I'll leave it up to you, fella. We can take you to the hospital, or I can save your life right now. Your call. So, this is the major decision to make here. You need to say yes. Smart man. Hugh, turn on the suction and connect the tube. Hugh moves over to a colorful plastic machine and switches it on. Pass me that nozzle and hold his cheeks open. After handing Jesse the nozzle, Hugh adjusts your legs so your butthole is in plain sight. Reaching under your legs, Hugh spreads your ass apart. You feel something sneaking its way into your sphincter. Ugh. Wider, Hugh. You feel Hugh's hands stretch your cheeks further apart from one another. The nozzle on the suction unit sinks deeper into you. Oh my gosh. After a terrifying moment, you feel a distinct thud within. Bingo! Got him. You feel your sphincter tighten back to its normal closed state as Jesse pulls out the hose. Well, fuck me with the Pharaoh's ancient staff. It's still alive. Oh my god. What the fuck is wrong with this guy? Okay. Aww. Jesse grabs an IV bag and drops Slurpee into it, then secures the top with a rubber band. Slurpee blows a few bubbles. He seems a bit disoriented, but miraculously unharmed. Looks like you're doing good, kid. I'd never guessed someone shoved a fish in your butthole. So, I'm actually going to go ahead and cut the video here, because, like I said, this is actually a pretty long date, and there are 2 not safe for work scenes I need to show, so I need to show you all how to get both of the endings. But if you found this part funny or interesting, feel free to come back for the next part. Don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a comment, and check out my Tumblr, which will be in the description. Thanks, have a good one, and bye.